The most popular street food in Sri Lanka today, on your next visit, you will notice on the wayside boutique hotels, along the main roads, or in the busy streets in the cities, the hot food delicacy available are the hoppers and sini sambal and pol sambal and meat curry to go with. When departing from the Bandaranaike airport on the way to your destination, most visitors stop at these wayside hotels to enjoy a hot hopper treat to feel good you're at home. When you leave the airport, however much you eat on the plane, your hunger pangs start activating, and the best choice of foods are the hot hoppers, especially when you travel during the late hours in the morning. You don't go inside these hotels to enjoy your hopper treat, but by just tooting the horn, a waiter will be prompt to take your order while sitting in the car, tired and hungry as ever. This would be your first feeling of satisfaction and buffet in the first hour of entry to homeland. Once I met a young Australian tourist in Colombo. When asked whether he was enjoying his holiday in paradise, he said, "I loved that hopper city in the holy village down south. The hoppers were fantastic, nourishing treats at such low prices." When asked which part of the hopper he preferred, of course the crispy frills, he said, but the fleshy center with a bull's eye on top was delicious, but disastrous when the yellow half-cooked yolk starts dribbling down the chin. There you are. That was the impression of a foreign tourist eating hoppers for the first time. On further chat, I realized he was referring to Kathragama village. This guy has been eating egg hoppers daily as a main meal with strong chili paste, katta sambal, and spicy onion sambal, sini sambal, and savoring very much to his heart's content. It is a backpacker's delight too, because it is the cheapest satisfying hot food that is so delicious with the roundabouts like sini sambal and meat curry. You could enjoy any Sri Lankan delicacy like fried rice or biryani occasionally, but eating hoppers daily is much acceptable to your taste buds. When you eat hoppers once, you do not mind eating hoppers every day. This is akin to going to elephant country like Udawalawe to see the same elephants as often as possible. Never gets tired. Taste buds of humans get addicted to certain foods like chocolates, sugary foods, processed foods filled with sweeteners and refined carbs, such as bread, pasta, hoppers, pitu, and rotis, all turn into sugar in your body and spike your blood sugar levels. New research shows that sugars light up pleasure centers in your brain, just like cocaine and heroin do. This causes addictive cravings for these foods, cravings that we often cannot resist. The brain knows that when a person eats enjoyable foods like hoppers, you are doing something right, and the brain releases feeling good chemicals in the reward system. These chemicals include neurotransmitter dopamine, which the brain interprets as pleasure. Amygdala is the primary brain area regulating appetite with response to emotions. Amygdala seem to activate foods like hoppers and as a result never feels bored by eating them even daily. Hoppers are low calorie compared to other similar foods made from rice and wheat flour. Each hopper mixture contains 2 tablespoons of batter that makes 1 hopper. The calories from the flour of 2 tablespoons of batter would be about 25 calories. The coconut milk, though it contains saturated fat, would add another 25 calories. So all in all, each hopper would be about 50 calories. If you add an egg into the hopper, you need to add another 75 calories. So the nutritional facts about the hoppers is serving size 2 tablespoons, that's 28 grams per serving, calories 30, calories from fat 20, total fat 5 grams, cholesterol 0, sodium 125 milligrams, potassium 0, carbohydrates 2 grams, sugars 1 gram, proteins 0. Insignificant amounts of vitamin C, E, B1, B3, and B5 and 6, and minerals, irons, selenium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus from the coconut milk are present. Each hopper has about 5 grams of fat, and you are permitted to eat about 44 grams to 77 grams of fat per day if you eat 2000 calories a day. A great health advantage is no oil is used in the process of cooking except wiping the cooking pan, the tartar, with oil impregnated piece of cloth, unlike preparations like paratha and flat bread. One would on an average eat 3 hoppers, and you bet you have filled your stomach for your hunger pangs to vanish, and you would have consumed less than 200 calories. A very small amount of sugar is added to the batter, and this would be insignificant from calories point of view. That unique taste of the hopper is mainly due to the added yeast to the mix to ferment and being kept overnight. Adding yeast to the hopper mixture is beneficial to the gut microbes. It is like feeding your borders living in your large bowl, living on fermented foods and dietary fats referred to as probiotics and prebiotics respectively. These trillions of microbes living in your large gut looks after your health and well-being in many ways. Among other functions, they boost your immune system and keep you in trim health. So eating hoppers even daily have its advantages of the health benefits. These microbes in your gut love hoppers in addition to other fermented foods like pickles, yogurts, and cultured foods. In addition to the street food joints, five-star hotels also serve hoppers for breakfast. They make it hot for you with an added egg on your request. Takes nearly 5 minutes and you need to have patience.
You are my one and only one, and you're my ever-loving one. I'm your one and only candy loving sin.
In the old days, Saturday nights dancing in a five-star hotel was the done thing by the elite. After the ball, they all visit these street boutique hotels in their bow and tie black suits, order hoppers that are brought to your car by the waiters, enjoy as many, go home to sleep with their full stomachs. Those baby boomers generations will remember in Colombo, in their dress suits after dances would dart at 5 a.m. to the hotels in Bamba Junction or in One Peta before going home to enjoy a good feed of hoppers. Of course, those days are gone. Now the revelers take a risk in night driving, and the cops are waiting on the roadsides with the breathalyzers to check your alcohol consumption during the night. Today there are many restaurants in Colombo for mouth-watering awesome hoppers, and the spectrum is large. People patronize these apacades mostly for dinner, and those who are fortunate to have domestics at home, it is a frequent morning pride. Hoppers seem to soothe your mood. People who eat hoppers are very satisfied, and the flavor lingers in the mouth for a while, and the satiety enhances your mood. No other food does this, perhaps Chinese food may. To fulfill one's satiety, you need to eat an egg hopper with a thick egg center and short, crunchy side frills. They are most enjoyed with dynamite kattasambol. If you're in Sydney, there are many Sri Lankan restaurants like Colombo 21 in Castle Hill, Manjula's Dish in Glebe, Chanaka's in Mortdale, among other places. You could always enjoy good hoppers. Hope this mouth-watering video presentation was helpful. I'm sure you'll keep in mind to visit a roadside boutique hotel on your next visit to Sri Lanka. Not this year, maybe next. So remember to think of me when you enjoy those treats. Stay at home, stay safe. Goodbye for now. Please remember to subscribe.